Hello, this is Kamal Bunkar. Now we start with the setup of Flutter on macOS. So if you are running on Windows machine, so you can skip macOS setup part. If you are in the MacBook, so you can skip Windows setup part. Okay, so now the setup is almost similar, but in macOS we need extra Xcode if you want to build the iOS app using Flutter SDK. Now the concept is we will install Flutter SDK, then Android Studio, and for macOS Xcode. Okay, so these three things we need to install. So before going to start, first you should know about the minimum system requirements. So open your browser and search for Flutter. The first link, flutter.dev, is the official Flutter link. When you move to this one, so as you can see, right now the Flutter version is 2.2. Maybe if you are seeing this video feature in the times, you can see the upgraded version over there. Now there you can see the option for the Windows setup, Mac, Linux and Chrome. As you can see, the important note over there, if you are in the China, so you cannot download these things. You should find some Flutter community where you can download using the mirror links. Just click on Mac. First thing you are seeing over there, the minimum system requirements. So as it is saying that you need the 64-bit system, that's true. Disk space is around 3 GB, and the tool Git Xcode. So Git is optional. The Xcode is required if you want to build iOS app using the Flutter. Okay, if you just want to build the Android app, so you don't need this Xcode. Now their important thing is, it is saying the 3 GB minimum disk is required, but actually you should have at least 20 GB disk space. Another thing is the RAM. Your system should have at least 8 GB of RAM. So then only you can simultaneously run the Android Studio, you can run the emulator, and you can see the execution very quickly. Otherwise, if you have the less RAM, code will execute, but it will take a lot of time to display the result on screen. I will suggest you to upgrade your RAM. And another important point is internet data. You should have a lot of data to download all this thing, because Flutter zip folder itself is around 1 GB. Android Studio download size is around 1 GB. Xcode, it is around 11 GB. Git is around 100 or 200 MB only. But these are the very big files, and you need at least 15 GB of data, so you can easily download all these things. Okay, now let's start with the setting. First, download this Flutter stable release, and you can see the download size is around 1.7 GB. Okay, I already downloaded this folder, so you can see this is the folder, Flutter folder, and when you explore it, there you can see a lot of file. The important one is this folder, bin folder. This is the file path that we will set on our terminal, so we can run the Flutter command from anywhere. This code will work for current terminal only, but we want to set the path for entire system. This is current window only. To add the permanently add Flutter to your path, use this one, upgraded path is there. Okay, as you can see, we need to edit this base profile, and if you have Z profile, so you can edit this one .z/shrc file. Simply open the terminal. Vim, because we need to open this file .js. How you can decide in which version you are, base profile or Z profile? My OS is Catalina and version is 10.15.5. So all the version greater than 10.14, you will see .jshrc profile. Now vim space dot, or also you can see .js, shrc. This is a editor. There we need to write this thing, export. So where is my folder? Right now it is in download folder. You need to change this path and put it inside the user folder. So just click on command and upper arrow, upper arrow, upper arrow. So there you can see Macintosh inside the user. Right now I am in this user, and I created one folder name as the developer, and inside the developer folder I put this Flutter folder. Okay, so just copy paste your Flutter folder inside a new folder, name as the developer, or you can name it as a source or whatever you want. Okay, it is not important thing. Now we have the Flutter folder in our user directory. Again come to the terminal, and the command you can see the export export and capital path equals, now their dollar capital path, so I am using same thing, and colon, and other thing we need to write the path of Flutter git directory. Okay, you can copy this path, your file path will be there, as you can see. The simplest way is, don't copy this path, just drag and drop, select this one and drop it. So now we are right now inside the Flutter folder, but what we need the bin folder. Okay, so /bin and double quote, that's it. Okay, and to exit from this editor, press escape key. Now you can see, and then put colon W Q and asterisk, enter. Now we exit from the WIMP. Okay, so very easy thing. Now to check whether the Flutter is working fine or not, Flutter dash version. So as you can see, the Flutter is not installed over there. What to do? First exit this one, and again open the terminal, and now search Flutter dash version. As you can see, this is working. So the trick is, Flutter is installed on your system, but on current window it won't get the Flutter command. So you need to quit from the current window and again start the terminal. So as you can see, this is the current version of Flutter that installed on my system, and it is a stable channel. Okay, and there is a more command that you can use, like Flutter doctor. It will tell you everything about your Flutter, and also there is a help command and other command available. I will let you know about this thing one by one. So as you can see, once you have installed any missing dependency, run the Flutter doctor command again to verify that you have set everything up. As you can see, we need Android SDK also, so that we will install one by one. So just now we have installed the Flutter on our system. Now still it is running, so just wait, because we are running the Flutter doctor command first time, that's why it is taking that much time, but the next time it will display the result very quickly. Right now I am using another user on same system, and I already have this Android Studio, Xcode and one device connected with my system. That's why these things are checked. But in your system you will see like that, the cross, red cross. Okay, so now don't worry about this thing. Now move to the second thing. We are going to install the Android Studio, and then we will install the Xcode.